Hey guys, if you're watching this video, I probably told you to watch this video because you are having a little bit of a difficulty with combining like terms. When you're combining like terms, you're only supposed to be looking at one side at a time. And here I'm covering the right hand side of the equation. I notice that the 4x and the minus 2x are terms that need to be combined. If you notice on the opposite side, I do have a negative 7x, but that I can't combine them just like that because they're on opposite sides of the equal sign. Think about it as 4x's and negative 2x's. And here's my hanger, and then I have negative 7x's. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. The only way that I could combine these is on the left hand side. I could create my zero pair, and I'm left with 2x on the left hand side. So 2x plus 5 is equal to 15 minus 7x plus 12. On the right hand side of that equation, I could combine the 15 and the 12. I'm not combining that 5 just yet until I add or subtract the opposite, so I can move it to the other side. So I now have 27 minus 7x on this side, 2x plus 5. One of the biggest mistakes that I've noticed is kids would have 2x and then minus 7x, so that would give them negative 5x. And that's just not the case. Remember, in order to remove this from this side, I have to do the opposite. So I would be adding a negative 5x, or negative 7x, I'm sorry, negative 7x, positive 7x, I'm sorry, to both sides, plus 7x. And that creates my zero pair on the right hand side. On the left hand side, I have 9x. If we had combined them the way I've seen some students do, you would end up with positive 2 minus 7x. You would end up with negative 5x. Totally different than 9x. So I have 9x plus 5 is equal to 27. Now I add the opposite of that 5 to remove it. To remove it from the left, that means I'm removing the same amount from the right. And that is adding negative 5 from both sides. And I'm left with 9x is equal to 22. Lastly, I've been kind of showing you guys to multiply by the reciprocal of that 1/9. The reciprocal of 9, which is 1/9. And that's how I end up with, this would be the same thing as writing it like this. And x is equal to 22/9. Hope this helps a little bit, just to make sure that you guys are not trying to add everything. Since they're not on the same side of the equal sign, you can't just add everything. So make sure you keep that in mind.